Greetings, Sagittarius, and welcome to Ingrid's Insights. I hope you're doing well, and this is a tarot reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And when this finds you, it's meant for you. And I wanted to invite you into my art studio today, where we're going to be working on this abstract painting. And I'm a contemporary artist as well as a tarot reader. And this is what we're evoking today. We're starting with this canvas, and I'll bring it up closer, which has a lot of elements of coolness in it. And you see that we're going to expose the shapes that are already starting to have these images of structures, of houses, of umbrellas, of portals, of windows. And so that is what is coming for you, Sagittarius, today. And let's dive in and see what the cards have. And what I see is interesting. We have the star here and with the devil in reverse. So that's very beautiful. Sagittarius, it's saying that you're shining, your faith is being renewed because you're letting go of some old addiction, something that has seduced you into a situation that is toxic and not healthy for you. And so we're going to evoke in these readings, but also in the work we're going to do together in the painting, evoke the threads, the weaving, the lines, the colors between the past and where we are here in the moment and where we're trying to go, where we envision the future. And there you are, Sagittarius, in your own reading with the Temperance. So it is a time of alchemizing. And contemporary art and abstract painting is very much about alchemy in the sense that it's blending. It's taking elements of one area of your life and others, color, textures. This has drawing in it. It has pencil, ink, painting. So there's a lot of collaboration already going on in the canvas. And that is going to play out in healing emotional energies through art. Art can be therapy as well. And you're going to move quickly toward this alchemy, toward using all of your gifts and talents in a unique way, Sagittarius. And thank you so much for bringing this message to a Sagittarius today from the studio. And what does Sagittarius, what do you need to know right now? What are you creating? What are you blending? What is a healing in you through the work you're doing? And that this is what we start off with. The energy around you is celebration. Well, of course it is, Sagittarius, because you're lifting your glass with friends. You're going to maybe feel that you have this support system of some soulmates around you. And you're going to enjoy their company and the company of just the fruition of your creative energies overflowing. And you have a lot of harvest right now, you see, and you're inviting others to celebrate in the bounty around you. And if there has been a situation of the Ten of Swords that has kept you from camaraderie, kept you from the party, kept you from feeling abundant, where you're coming to the end of that phase of your life. And it's important to see that all of your chakras with the swords have been affected. But it's almost like acupuncture. These are like the acupuncture needles going in your spine and to heal you so you can reap the rewards that are yours. And it's coming because what you will reap, you go from the Ten of Swords to the Ten of Pentacles. Well, this is something you're working on, and you're working on a legacy, something you want to leave behind, something that's going to be very fortuitous for you. And you're going to be recognized for the work you've done and will continue to do, Sagittarius. And you're feeling your partnership, you're feeling your friends, the family, people from your past, people who are yet to be in your life. But you're feeling that energy at the foundation once you let go of anything in your mind that felt like defeat, betrayal, abuse, trauma, and celebrating the healing of all of that. And when you do, it's closing out an old cycle. And this is the card again of Sagittarius. And you are working with the fixed signs, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo. But recently you closed an old cycle out. Some situation came to completion. It could have been a relationship that you had been a part of maybe your whole life. And then once that came to an end, you're dancing into a whole new reality. And that's the influence from the past. And as we're saying, we're drawing in these energies from your past into the present moment. And that is how we're going to abstract what seems solid, what seems immovable. And you're breaking free to a whole new reality. And it's going to bring you love. Look at this gift coming out of the clouds. And you see that it's self-fulfilling. Because the water goes down into the lotus blossoms and returns again. So there is a cycling, a refreshing, a purifying of your heart as you start off on this new journey, because you know you're building your legacy now, Sagittarius, in a very wonderful, creative, celebratory way that you will harvest the rewards that you have worked hard on. And it's generational, family, friends around you. And this could also connect to a new home that you're building, that you're buying, that you're renovating. And that is part of this entering a whole new phase, which is you're going to love it. You're going to feel so spiritually connected to yourself and to prime your heart to celebrate with your peers, people you really enjoy being around. And to let go of any sadness or defeat or depression or anxiety so you can feel that true spiritual love all around you. And we're going to try to highlight that in the painting today. And that is going to lead you to the Empress. Well, this is Taurus energy. And you've got Sagittarius. So there is important energy, Sagittarius, with a Taurus perhaps, with the earth, with someone who's very beautiful, very loving and giving, creative, nurturing. This could connect to a mother figure, the divine feminine, the great earth mother itself, to a nature. And that new love is going to be expressed and explored and beautified through giving and receiving and feeling things just coming your way now. This abundance you've worked on, this completion, you're being recognized for all of the accomplishments. And that is going to bring in this new love that you've celebrated with others already, the harvest. And if you're at a crossroads right now about perhaps a group of friends, what you want to harvest, what you're celebrating, we're coming in past the Cancer full moon. Here is the new moon coming. And there are lands, there are things behind you, islands of possibility. And in abstraction and expression, we put in those possibilities start to arise in our creative process when we're feeling abundant, when we're feeling prosperous, when we're reaping our harvest. And you're making a decision because this is another two. So this could be a decision with another person about a situation that you've come to a place where you're going inward. You're blindfolded and your arms are crossed over your chest. So you're really closed off and maybe trying to get the inner wisdom to break free of any kind of worry or depression or defeat. So you can sit on your throne of abundance. So this is the 4 queens combined. And you're going to plan with someone in your environment, taking something out, moving to the next phase of a relationship, of a project, of work, of a renovation, of some service that you want to take out. And maybe you're at a crossroads, Sagittarius, thinking, well, how do I do this? I'm not sure. I'm kind of blindfolded. I'm cut off. But you're going to receive this new love, something you love a lot and love doing. And it's going to bring you whatever this plan and whatever decision you do make, Sagittarius, it's going to bring you wealth, abundance. This is Capricorn, could be involved. But you're coming into a lot of wealth, a security. The King of Pentacles is the wealthiest king in the deck, and it's a masculine energy of going after wealth, going after investments, looking at property, renovating, building, constructing, but also accumulating wealth, which will help you with this legacy. And you have a wake-up call coming to a path in life, one that is more spiritually oriented. You're coming up from an old life that maybe you felt defeated, hit rock bottom, and you're getting a wake-up call. And that could be what the crossroads is. You're having to really go inward and think through this. What happened? What happened when I lifted my glass with others? I celebrated. And then I felt this sense of being penetrated in all of my chakras. But now you're waking up to that, to a new life. And the new life is going to bring you the Emperor, where you've got the Empress and the Emperor. Sagittarius, that is the most powerful couple in the tarot. This is the divine masculine and feminine, and they're integrating within you. And that's what you're going to celebrate. And you're going to celebrate the love between the Emperor and the Empress. This is divinely given. This is a divine partnership. And it's going to bring you a lot of wealth and security, but also a sense of happiness and love and fulfillment as you enter a whole new life, a whole new world, with accolades, with acknowledgement, with reaping the rewards. And you've got the rewards twice here. So there is a lot to be celebrating, Sagittarius. And that is what I have in your tarot reading today. And we're going to dive in to the painting now and bring in, again, a close-up to see what we're going to be working on today. Okay, so first let's just get loosened up a little bit with a little white energy, like almost like we're going to be painting with snow, with clarity, with purity. And just put a little bit of this energy on the brush. We'll be working with this brush, and this will be our little palette today. And so Sagittarius, let's just have fun. Let's get going. We're celebrating. We're reaping the rewards of coming to an end of one phase of life and something to begin, and we're powering up to a whole new partnership. And so just bringing in this beautiful white and just get the energy going. Get some movement here. Breathe and bring it in and lift your glass and celebrate. Just celebrate these new tracks, these new pathways. These are neural pathways that we're bringing in from our imagination into our eyes and hands and body, so we can make a sense of gesture and bring it in. And now let's change. That's one thing that we know about contemporary art. There's no right way, and there's no up or down, a right or left. It is just the experience of creation. And we have the Empress. She loves creating. And so it is for you. Try a little energy of dabbing, of like almost like playing the drums, getting into rhythm. And then also being a more direct, like with a firm commitment to what it is you're doing with this power couple, with the Emperor and Empress. And then we'll take this and bring it together with more of a sense of breath and exhale. Breathing and exhale. And off to different elements of the canvas. Okay, Sagittarius, that's where we are now. And when we come over something from the past, we're taking something on top of it. We're putting an overlay. And we're also, because we can do that, we see the past, we see what was underneath, revealed in a new way. And I'm sensing that we need to move into some of the warmer colors. And we're going to start with a little bit of red. And when we work with red, a little red goes a long way. So we're just going to take a little dab of will do you. And just come into an area where you just feel drawn to bring in a little warmth, a little feeling of connection. We saw with the Two of Swords that you're at a crossroads. Even though you've harvested a lot and come to recognition, you are coming to a time where decisions have to be made. And so you're going to warm things up with making your own strategic moves. But a little bit goes, as we said, a long way. And think of just very small lines like your signature. Or using the side of the brush and get the paint off. So that's where we are with the red now. So you're already feeling that warmth, warming up to what is this next journey ahead for you? Where are you going as this power couple? Because there is a legacy you're creating at the foundation, but also this joining forces with the Empress and the Emperor. And we're going to bring in some orange now with a slightly larger brush. And this is a beautiful orange that brightens up our day, that makes us feel the light of the sun, that is very healthy and healing energy. And just to bring that in to areas around maybe the signature, maybe around these other areas, and blend these together. And if there's some place where you feel like, to be honest, you don't like what the image is, then you can just move around it, circle what you like, and bring more energy to this overarching shapes that are already here, that you're revealing, that you're bringing up from the past into this moment together, Sagittarius. And so that is what we have starting here. And we're going to take a moment now to breathe and to see, okay, we've got warmth coming in here. We've got texture. We've got shapes. We've blended. You can blend a little bit more, actually. And when there are drips, I like to incorporate those into the rest of the canvas with the movement. So we blended in some of these warm colors. And that is where we are with the orange. So we have the red, orange, and yellow. And now we're going to introduce something a little cooler, something fresh, something of the heart. Because in the Two of Swords, you have come to a crossroads. There could be a feeling of being closed off as you step up into this new world you're coming into with a lot of wealth and legacy. And so let's bring in some of the green. Beautiful energy. So now we're going to bring in this green with this brush. And Sagittarius, I love doing these readings for you. You're very interesting to read for, and there's always something magical working through you. And so the green really helps to accentuate where you want to grow now, where you are expressing yourself in terms of your investments, your wealth. Green is the color of money in the USA. So we're going to bring in the green, that wealth. And also pull this energy from the bottom here. And if there's areas where you know you need to bring in more freshness, well, you can pull that in right now. Okay. Also think about contrasting colors. Green and reds, that's a contrast. Blue and orange, that's a contrast. And then you can do more saturation or lighter pressure. And just to blend in with the final color, we'll be using this blue to pull together the rest of the cool and the warm, and to allow that just to take you where you want to go. Feel the enjoyment of moving the brush along the canvas. And find places that you need to bring in more a shape, more structure. The Emperor is one who is about structure, manifestation, creating these energies around you. And a little more blue to come up from the ground as if this is a river. You're flowing with this river now. And finding its tributaries. Where are you going now that you have come into the world and you're closing out one old cycle so you can move into a whole brand new world and upgrade into that power couple of the Empress and the Emperor. And just a drop more of energy to pull down into the rest of the canvas in different strokes. And to accentuate areas of the canvas that need to be highlighted. And don't be afraid just to play and have a good time. Wherever you are, you can just do this on a piece of paper, just with whatever you have, crayons, markers. but just enjoy the process itself. And we're almost to the phase where we're saying, okay, I think we've had enough of this today. And this is where you are going to leave it. And that is what I have for you, Sagittarius, an amazing reading. And this is the energy that we created together to embody that amazing reading with a bossing up to your legacy that you're leaving and you're working on, and it will grow and develop. And so experience this from different angles now. What are the elements that you're working on in this rebirth and process, powering up to who you truly are now? That power couple within you. And a beautiful reading and a beautiful abstract painting for you today, Sagittarius. I hope this resonates and brought some creativity to you today, so you can work and move forward with whatever it is that you are becoming very creative, very loving, very action-oriented. And you will be powerful and command your life now. And that is what I have for you, Sagittarius. So enjoy and see you next time. And thank you so much for subscribing. And if you are interested in joining me in my studio, please subscribe and leave me a comment. See you next time. Bye-bye.